Welcome to your daily reading, folks. Something has ended. Something has reached its completion stage. You can see your way clearly forward now. Some lies have been revealed and you can see the truth. The moon may have concealed some of what was going on in your environment or in your daily life, but now it's possible that the sun, in a sense, is rising, not in the sense that happiness is here quite yet, and I'll talk about why that is, but the moon is setting, and now it's day. You can see more clearly now. The shadows are running away. And here's what myths were busted. I wonder if this isn't the end of a family, if there isn't a breakup, a divorce going on here, if this isn't the end of an era, the end of a happy family that used to be happy but isn't anymore and hasn't been in a long time, in a very long time for some people. Some burdens are melting off here. We've got a pair of tens here. We've got the 10 of cups in reverse, and we've got the 10 of wands in reverse. This is a completion of an era. You've finally reached a finish line, and it's time to let go of these burdens, lay them down to the side, and rest. Rest and dream of your future. This is definitely not one that you're ready to take action on just yet, but you do need to put some thought process right here before you move forward. You're not ready to move forward just yet, and that's why I think that rest is going to be so necessary, just for a little bit, okay? So this is landing on top of the 10 of cups in reverse. This is a dramatic end to something that you probably didn't expect to see. If I've been speaking to you over the past few days about an abusive situation that you needed to leave, this is the indication that I'm getting that you are leaving, and in that case, congratulations. And I'm wishing you the very best in terms of healing, because this is painful. The end of happily ever after right here, and especially when this card lands on top, that's sudden, that's painful. It's something that needed to happen, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt any less, okay? This is you coming into this energy, not now, but eventually. With this 10 of wands in reverse, you're going to be in a state where you can rest after carrying around a burden of a family that wasn't working, a family dynamic that hadn't been working in a long time. You are going to learn to be like this if you continue to work towards your highest good. In fact, this tower moment allows you to lay the foundation to become the entity in this character. There is no gender in tarot. It doesn't matter how you identify in terms of your gender. This means that you are on top of your game when it comes to providing for yourself, providing for others. If you have any children from this relationship, of course, you're going to provide for them too. But this also suggests that you're going to start your own business or become a partner in another business. Or at the very least, you're going to reach a higher level position in the company that you work for, the organization that you work for. It doesn't have to be a company. It can be a school, for instance. That's not a company. But definitely, because this tower moment was so catastrophic, and what tower moment isn't catastrophic in some way? Like even internal epiphanies that we might have can be catastrophic, even if nothing physically changes for us. You're not ready to move out into the energy of the King of Pentacles first. You need to recover. It's been hard for you. It's been hard for you for a long time. Respect, mad respect. So this is landing on top of the world, on top of the 2 of wands, in order to figure out how to move forward in ways that are in your best interests. You are going to need to become the high priestess. You are going to need to sit and wait for the universe to give you messages for you to use for yourself. This is the flip side of the Empress coin, which means that you are growing something for now, and later you can tap into your Empress energy and, colloquially speaking, give birth to that new thing. But definitely rest. You're going to be graduating into the role of the King of Pentacles, but before you do that, the High Priestess must come first. Nobody but you is celebrating this transition, and I can understand why. The end of it, like if you're in the United States, I'm gonna speak to that culture because that's the culture I'm most familiar with. The end of a family can be kind of taboo in some cultural circles in the United States. And here with the Moon in reverse, here with the Page of Wands in reverse, this indicates to me that some lies came forward that people know about, and they're not thrilled. It might have broken kind of a illusion of the person that you're breaking up with. They might have seen your significant other, your partner, in a specific light, and now they can't see them in that light anymore. And to be honest, the breakup of a family is not something to be celebrated, even if it is a good thing, even if it causes relief to everybody involved. It's not something to celebrate. But on the inside, you are being encouraged to celebrate the end of an era, even while you sit waiting for the universe to give you guidance in how to move forward in your next creative ventures, okay? Yeah, in severe need of rest. In some cases, this is about jumping off the bed. Not so at all in this case. After this catastrophic tower, after the 10 of Cups in reverse, you absolutely need to rest for an extended period of time. Don't be tempted to get up off the bed, so to speak, until Spirit says it's time to move forward in something. With that 2 of Wands energy, you really need to be dreaming about what it is you want to do now that you are free of this abusive situation that wasn't serving you, wasn't serving any minors, dependents that you might have had. Maybe, okay? I might be speaking to someone who is child-free and doesn't want children, okay? Respect. The Lovers in reverse. Major breakup in a partnership. And I wonder if this doesn't shatter your expectations of what it means for you to be in romantic relationships and partnerships. And this quite possibly means that you'll be swearing off any romantic relationships for now. Keep an open heart in case the universe does want to guide you into a new and higher quality partnership. But you're definitely being encouraged here to work on yourself for an extended period of time, seen right here. Work on yourself for a decent while before you are guided into a new partnership. And Spirit might be saying this, the Spirit might not want you to be in a romantic partnership at all. Again, I don't want to be harsh, but if that's what you're being called to in this lifetime, you need to follow Spirit's guidance. It doesn't mean that it's not difficult, but definitely creating a new foundation with someone else. First, you need to come into mastery over what brings you material comfort. It can be about finances, but it can also be about something else that makes our bodies comfortable and happy. You know, we are supposed to have some degree of material comfort in our lives. It's about keeping all the elements in the tarot in balance. It's not just about doing stuff, feeling stuff, or thinking stuff. It's also about feeling stuff in the way that your body feels its world out. And before you can come back into another romantic partnership, you are first going to have to master the aspect of yourself that says, I can take care of myself, of any dependence, of my section of the economy, for instance. You might, take this as it resonates, you might meet someone new that you become attracted to once you reach this state, once you reach that management position, once you reach partnership, once you reach a certain level in your own personal business, for instance. That's when things will start to come in, and you might see this turning up right for you. Take it as it resonates, okay? Let's do 3 cards from the bottom, okay? You are in deep need of healing right now. You need to restore your faith in the universe. That is most necessary right now. The universe wants to feed you hope, wants to feed you love and intuition, but first you need to relax enough to allow this to happen. If you can allow the universe to heal you, you can look at those 2 cups that are right there in the corner as opposed to the 3 cups that is spilled. And then, I'm sure you can see this, hopefully, with the 2 cups, let me point over here. The 2 cups right here lead to a bridge that brings you over to a new community entirely. First, you need to allow yourself to heal, to see those 2 cups that are still standing up behind you, which will lead you to a new community and possibly to a new love relationship. Okay? And you might say to yourself, I am sick of thinking about romantic partnerships. I say once again, keep an open heart, because you're not supposed to stay there forever. Quite possibly, okay? You need to take it as it resonates. Spirit might have a different plan for you. You need to recover your energy as a single person. The figure in this particular card is traditionally thought of as feminine, but again, there is no gender in tarot. This is someone who ideally can stand on their own feet, provide for themselves, and have stuff that produces stuff for them. And I mean by stuff, property. She has property, for instance, that grows good grapes. I live in Texas, and in order to have Texas wine, all Texas wine has sugar in it because Texas lands aren't the best for growing good grapes, good wine grapes, for instance. California is, okay? But that's what I'm talking about. Property, good property that will grow high quality crops, good results for you, is expensive, and that takes time. And if you can get into your energy as the King of Pentacles, also the King of Cups, but if you can get into your energy as the King of Pentacles, you can grow some pretty incredible results for yourself. Again, it might winemaking, maybe that's interesting to you. Maybe it's something else that grows results in spades once you put enough of an investment in it. And the King of Pentacles is absolutely the kind of figure, the kind of entity who does great investments. And maybe that's something that you want to research. Maybe that's something you want to dream about and get downloads from Spirit about, and seen in the High Priestess and in the Two of Wands, okay? But don't move forward into that energy yet. You need to rest. You need to recover because you've been through a traumatic ending and you deserve to reward yourself. I wish you the best healing. Please take care of yourself. Be safe if you haven't left yet.